you ever thought about where objects go when people recycle them? The first stop for recyclable materials is a recycling plant. Different kinds of materials are mixed together. Before they can be recycled, they have to be sorted. Humans and machines work to sort the materials. Different materials have different properties, and these properties are used to sort them. Let's talk about some of these materials and their properties. Let's start with paper. Paper is a solid material. It is lightweight. It is flat. It feels smooth. It is flexible. And it is absorbent. Absorbent means able to soak up liquids. These properties make paper good for objects like newspapers, magazines, paper towels, and greeting cards. Can you imagine if newspapers were made out of rock? Can you imagine trying to clean up a spill with a paper towel that wasn't absorbent? It wouldn't work. Which of these properties do you think is used to sort paper at the recycling plant? Machines use paper's shape and light weight to separate it from other materials. This machine has spilling rollers on an incline. Because paper is flat and lightweight, it will stay above the rollers and move uphill and onto another conveyor belt. Other materials like water bottles fall downhill onto a separate conveyor belt. Let's talk about cardboard. What are the properties of cardboard? It is a solid material. It is lightweight. It has a rougher texture than most paper. It is strong and absorbent. Some cardboard is thin and flat. Other cardboard is thicker and has several layers. Sheets of cardboard and cardboard boxes can be large. Because cardboard is lightweight and strong, we use it for things like moving boxes, milk cartons, cereal boxes, and other food packages. Which of these properties do you think is used to help sort cardboard at the recycling plant? Yes. The large sheets of cardboard are sorted based on their size. This machine has spinning discs that keep the large pieces of cardboard above them and move them forward. Smaller items fall through gaps between the discs onto another conveyor belt. Smaller pieces of cardboard, such as cereal boxes, are sorted by people. Let's talk about steel. Steel is a kind of metal that is magnetic. It is a solid material. It is heavy, hard, and strong. Because steel is hard and strong, it is used to make things like food cans and spray cans. Which property do you think is used to help sort steel at the recycling plant? Magnetic. That's right. Since steel cans are magnetic, a machine can lift them off the conveyor belt with a giant magnet. Look at all the cans being pulled up by the magnet. Here's another material we can talk about: aluminum. Aluminum is also a kind of metal, but it has different properties than steel. Aluminum is not magnetic. It is a solid material. It is lighter and more flexible than steel. It is strong, and it conducts electricity. Because aluminum is lightweight and strong, it is a good choice for objects like soda cans. Which of these properties do you think is used to help sort aluminum at the recycling plant? Yes, a machine uses electricity to separate items that conduct electricity, like aluminum. This machine runs electricity through the aluminum. This makes the aluminum repel or push away from the conveyor belt. Now let's look at plastic. When it is warm, it can be formed into different shapes, like water bottles. When it cools, it becomes a solid material, strong enough to hold heavy liquids without breaking. Plastic has a smooth texture. It is heavier than paper, cardboard, and aluminum. There are different types and colors of plastics. These properties make plastic a good material to make things like water bottles, milk jugs, laundry detergent containers, and shampoo bottles. Which of plastic's properties do you think is used to help sort it? The answer is weight, and different colors, and different types. Heavier materials like plastic drop through the rollers at the plant. There are different types of plastics, and they need to be sorted. A machine uses cameras to identify the different types and colors of plastics. The machine then uses tiny puffs of air to direct each piece of plastic into different bins based on their type and color. There is one more material to talk about: glass. Glass is a solid material. It is heavy. It is clear. Glass does not affect the taste of the food or drink inside it. Glass is also hard and brittle or easy to crack. These properties make glass a great material for making jars and bottles. Which of these properties do you think is used to help sort glass at the recycling plant? That's right. The property that helps sort glass at the recycling plant is that it is brittle or cracks easily. Because glass is brittle, most of the glass in a recycling plant is already broken and in small pieces. These small pieces of glass fall between the gaps in the rollers and continue through the plant. Once the glass is separated, it is usually sent to another facility where it is sorted by color and cleaned. Once sorted, the materials are bundled and sent to be recycled. Some of the materials like plastic, glass, and steel will be melted and turned into a liquid, then formed into a new item. Recyclable materials have many different properties. These different properties make them ideal for their uses, and also makes it possible for them to be sorted at the recycling plant.